Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to do a little something different. We're going to do a joint review with me and my girlfriend Ayana. She's the one who edited my videos. She does a lot of good work, and I'm very excited to do this movie review with her because she has a lot of good insight on movies. And we see movies all the time together, every week, right?
Yeah, every week.
Every week we see a movie, every Friday. That's our date night. We see a movie every week. Thursday night. And then I review Friday. So yeah, every Thursday night I'm here, almost every Thursday, except last Thursday. I didn't review Zombieland, but I will review that movie soon, probably, because I did enjoy that movie. So we just got out seeing Countdown last night. This synopsis in a nutshell of Countdown is pretty much there's this app, and it tells you exactly the point when you're gonna die. Some people get like 60 years, some people get 40 years, and then there's a couple of people who get like 2 or 3 days, something like that, and they start freaking out, and this app gets a lot of clout, so pretty much has like a snowball effect. A lot of people are downloading this app to see exactly when they're gonna die, and I feel like this movie could have went either one of two ways. It could have been really serious, and or it could have been really goofy. And I kind of wish they kind of picked like the more goofy side of it, because I mean, when you look at this movie, it's an app that tells you when you're gonna die. It's not like this isn't a serious plot, and I feel like they took the movie a little bit too seriously, and I didn't feel like it needed that. I wanted it to be like goofy and more kind of like Final Destination, you know? That's
kind of what I thought it was gonna be when I first saw the trailer for this movie. I thought it was gonna be like a stupid horror movie, but it was like a serious like horror movie jump scare type of thing. And I didn't hate it. I thought it was different. Yeah. It was like I said, I wasn't expecting it to be like a horror movie. I was pretty surprised at that.
Well, when we first saw the trailers for this, I was like, okay, this is gonna be like absolute dog shit. It isn't like the worst film I've ever seen, but it isn't good. I wouldn't like waste. If you're gonna go plan on seeing this movie, don't. I would wait till like it goes on DVD or Netflix or something. This isn't a movie you should go out and pay money for. That's why I talk about movies, so you don't have to go see shitty movies like this.
Unless you have a Regal Unlimited pass.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think you should go see this movie. It's not worth the money.
I was entertained. I think it was. Like I said, I thought it was different.
Were you scared at all?
I was. I was
genuinely.
I was genuinely like at some parts I was on the edge of my seat. And if a movie can make me like if any kind of horror movie can get me on the edge of my seat, then I'm entertained. And if I'm paying attention to the whole movie, if I'm interested in the plot, then that makes it a decent movie to me. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like when I saw the trailer, I'm like, this looks awful, and it wasn't good. I'm not saying it was good.
I think
but it wasn't terrible.
The acting was, a lot of the actors were pretty bad. The main lead girl, I forget her name, she did really good. I liked her.
Yeah, I think the main characters did well in the acting.
Yeah. There
was an opening scene where they were like at a party or something, and everybody in that scene the acting was terrible.
Yeah,
it was awful. It's like they took like this group of kids from Starbucks, like, hey, you want to be in this opening scene for this movie, and then that's what the acting was.
Yeah.
But the rest of the movie was fine. Yeah.
Yeah. The guy who plays like the phone guy, like the cell phone service guy, I think his name's Tom Segura. He's a comedian. The big guy with like bald head, who ran the cell phone store. He was fucking hilarious. I thought.
Yeah, he was funny.
He was probably the best part of the movie. He saved the movie.
He was a good character.
Yeah, and the only thing I had a problem with, like, I felt like this movie was just boring. Like, if it had at least like entertaining kills or like more gore or just something to it, I feel like this film was just really plain and vanilla. It's nothing in this movie stands out to me. It's all just kind of one blur, and a lot of the kills were off camera. A lot of the kills were very quick. A lot of it was really predictable. A lot of jump scares, a lot of music build up, and I hate that in scary movies because I feel like it's just cheap. I don't find it's not a lot of substance to this. There's they try to have like this backstory with this app being connected to like demons, and they have this backstory with this priest, giving a lot of expedition explaining the lore behind this app and what it's related to. But
predictable.
Yeah, and it does, and it kind of, it's like, all right, like I wish they kind of expanded more on that. And I don't know, it didn't do it for me. I mean, this movie didn't do it for me. I'm sorry, I just didn't like it. I didn't expect to like it just from the trailers. I was going in there pretty optimistic. And
were you?
Yeah, I was like, it could surprise me and be like at least entertaining, but it just wasn't entertaining enough.
See, that's where I disagree. I came into this movie thinking like, no, this is gonna be dog shit. I know it is. Like,
yeah.
But I was actually a little surprised. I thought I was actually entertained and I was interested in the plot of the movie, and I liked the characters and the story development that was actually went behind it. I didn't think there was gonna be much to it, but it did surprise me, and I didn't hate it.
Yeah, like I felt like they tried, like the writers tried to write, a backstory for this app, but it's just like I didn't really care enough, I just didn't, it wasn't really investing for me. I thought it was just boring. That's really, this movie's just like one of the, it felt like it was a January movie. A lot of movies in January come out and they're like terrible. I feel like this movie's...
Is that a thing?
Yeah, like January movies, a lot of Hollywood productions put out these like really shitty movies. It's like a known thing, like January movies are pretty bad.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like a January movie. And what are you gonna give this movie out of 10? At least that's what my rating is.
Same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
4.
5.
Okay. Yeah, so like, what is that, an F?
I only gave it a 5 because
D?
you gave it a 4, and I thought it was slightly better than you thought it was, so I gave it a 5.
I think that's fair. I don't think this movie, I don't think you should go see this movie. Go see, like, it's not as bad as Gemini Man. This or Gemini Man?
I would say Gemini Man was a little better as far as, like, the storyline. It had, like, a real, like, storyline, and I was actually, like, more interested in.
It had Will Smith.
I was emotionally invested in that, like, the storyline of that movie. This movie was, like, it was cool to watch, but I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah. This movie needs Will Smith.
Yeah. That actually could have helped a little bit.
Yeah,
honestly.
Will Smith was the boyfriend, the romantic interest. That would have been cool. I would like to see Will Smith in this movie.
Yeah, but it was all young people, and that was kind of weird.
I mean, the acting was okay. It wasn't like great. Tom Segura was probably the best part. But yeah, okay, a 4 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
4. Okay. I'll give it. I can give it a 5, I guess, but I'm sticking with a 4. I can see why you would give it a 5. All right. Anyway. Thank you for watching this video, our review of Countdown. I'll see you guys next week with our next movie review. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.